Good morning Year 4 and welcome to Wednesday's maths lesson. This video is going to be targeted at the children which have got the Year 2 booklet. If you've got this booklet here with Year 2, then this lesson is for you. I would like you to turn to page 3 in your booklets, which is going to be this one here. Now today we're going to be counting and ordering numbers. Towards the end of the lesson, we're going to be using our times table knowledge to fill out some number sequences. But to start off, let's have a look at question 1. Question 1 says, count how many shapes are in a set. There is one set here and there is one set here. Now on a whiteboard, I've drew my own set for us to have a look at. So here is my set. Some of the shapes are different colours to the other, and that's because it's like that in your book and it's easier for you to count. This as a whole is one set, so we need to find out how many are in there. Now I'm not going to count each individual one because I know that however many I've got in this column is going to be the same in the other columns as well, so I can use my times table knowledge. But I need to know which times table I'm using first. So I'm going to count the first column. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 shapes in a column. I know that there's going to be 4 in each column now, so I'm going to use my 4 times table to work this out. So I've got 4, 8, 12, 16. So in one set, I know that I've got 16 shapes. Now I haven't counted each individual shape because that's going to take me longer. I've counted how many is in each column, and then I've used my times table knowledge to count on using that method. So in your booklets now, you can complete question A and question B. First of all, I want you to count and see how many is in each column, and that will tell you what times table you're using. Then you're going to count on in whichever times table you found out is in each column. Okay, so you can pause the video and complete question 1 now. Okay, so if you are on question 2 is the picture of the chairs. Now this is exactly the same as what we were just doing previously, but they've used pictures instead of the objects. So it asks you how many people are needed to sit on these chairs. Now this is going to be the same method that we've just used. Now you can either count all the way across and find out what times table you can use that way, or you can count down and use it this way. So if I counted down, I've got 1, 2. I've got 2 chairs, so I'm going to be counting on in 2s. So if you know your 2 times table, you can count on 2, 4, 6, 8, all the way to the end, which will give you the amount of chairs all together. That's your whole set together. Now if you wanted to do it the other way, you could count all of the top chairs and then you are doubling that. So let's count how many's in the top set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if you think you know your 10 times table better than your 2s, you might want to go 10 and then the next set of 10 in your 10 times table would give you the answer for how many chairs there are all together. Okay, so you can complete question 2 for me now. Right, on to the final part of the lesson, which is using our times table knowledge in a number sequence. So we haven't got pictures or representations anymore, we've got our numbers that need to be filled in the blank boxes. So here we are looking at this top one first. So the top one is counting in a sequence, but we need to know what it's counting in. Number 2 is already in the sequence for you. Then there's a blank box, and then there's the number 6. So we need to find out what is in the other blank boxes to figure out what it's counting in. Remember, there needs to be an equal amount of jumps to get to the next number. So it's a number sequence with an equal amount of jumps. If we looked at B, I've done this one on a board for you. So here we start off on the number 15, and then we have got 18 in the next box. I'm going to fill out the numbers which come before 18 and after 15. So what comes after 15? 16. What number comes after 16 is 17. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to count how many jumps it takes from 15 to 18. Starting on 15, 16, 17, 18. How many jumps did I need to get from 15 to 18? So I went 1, 2, 3. So I'm counting in threes. Okay, so for that number sequence you are going to make sure that you are counting in threes. If you want to do what I've done on a spare piece of paper or on a whiteboard, you can count on and use your jumps just to make sure that you're getting the right number in the number sequence. If you do feel confident with your 3 times table, then you're just going to be filling in the blanks. But remember, it's not the 3 times table for all of those sequences in your books. You need to use this hopping method to find out which is the missing number and to determine what you are counting in. So for B, we know that we are counting in threes. Okay, so that is your learning for today. If you want to send your work in, that would be great, and then I can give you some feedback and I can mark it for you. Thank you, everybody.